Hello everybody, this is Lion in a Box, and today I'm going to continue my tutorial series on Code Manu's newly released Pixel FX Designer 2.0. And today I'm going to talk to you about images, how to import them into your project and how to modify them. As usually, let's dive right in and start a new project. In my previous tutorial, I talked about how to create emitters and particles. Creating images is basically exactly the same thing. At the bottom of the project tree, you have three buttons: the Create Emitter button, Create Particle button, and the Create Image button. Now the 1000 IQ question is, which button do you need to click to create an image? What do you think? Is it A, the Create Emitter button, B, the Create Particle button, or C, the Create Image button? Nah, I'm just messing with you. Obviously, you click on Create Image, and you can see that a new image object has appeared in the project tree. Just like emitters and particles, once you select an image, you can move it around on the canvas. However, even though we've created the image object, there is no image displayed. To load an image into the image object, you simply click on Load Image. You browse your image, and your image has been loaded. And again, I can move the image around freely. You can combine as many emitters and images as you want. Right now, the image is behind the emitter. If you'd like to display the image in front of the emitter, we can modify that in the project tree. All you need to do is to drag the image on top of the emitter. Now the image is displayed in front of the emitter. Let me quickly place the image in the center of the canvas. I do that by right-clicking the image object in the project tree and selecting Center. I do the same with the emitter. Just like particles and emitters, you can toggle the image's visibility on or off by simply clicking on its eye icon in the project tree. We've talked about importing images, but how do you actually modify the images that you've imported? Quite simple. Once you select an image in the project tree, its parameters will appear in the bottom left corner. Here, you can, for example, delete the loaded image or load another image. Right above the image icon, I can change the image's blend mode. If I set the blend mode to additive, all the overlapping elements, instead of covering each other up, will make each other brighter. If I set the blend mode to subtractive, all the elements that overlap with the image will turn invisible. In the same image setting window, you can also set the scale X and scale Y, which will change the width and height of the image. You can change the rotation angle of the image, the transparency or alpha value, and the color tint/brightness of the image. You can set the color tint manually or choose from the Color tab. By right-clicking the color values, you have the option to change the color format. Would you like to define the colors from 0 to 255 or from 0 to 1? Would you like to define the color values with RGB values, with HSV values, or with hexadecimals? Another really cool feature about images is that you can modify them within the node system. Below the canvas, you have the node system. I will do a more in-depth tutorial on the node system in the next episode. For now, I will just give you a quick demonstration. In the input node, I select the image from the drop-down list. Now, I add an effect node to the node system. Let's choose the blur effect. Once I connect the input node with the effect node, the effect gets applied and the image gets blurred. This has been all for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. My next tutorial in the series is going to be about effect nodes and the node system. So make sure to stick around. This is the end of the video, which leads up to the question: what can you do to end this video? Is it A, smash your computer with a baseball bat? B, call the police? Or is it C, close the browser?